something we always talk about is class, and class being a culture. And it's interesting. You are in the middle class. Safe to say you are in the middle class.
Definitely in the middle class. Solidly in the middle class.
Working my way there. Pretty close. We're getting there.
Indeed.
Moving on up. But as we go through each class, working class, urban underclass, elite, upper middle class, right? There's values and there's culture. Right. And there's experiences that happen at each class. And if you've never been a part, there might be experiences that you never get to experience. I don't want to say enjoy, because some of them aren't enjoyable. But I think one of the quintessential middle class American things to do is camping. I've never been really camping. I mean, if this is not a hotel and a shower and some bathrooms and some breakfast,
I get it.
And on a table at a restaurant, I mean, I'm not really camping.
Right.
But you've taken on some of those experiences.
Yes.
Have you had any camping adventures?
You know what? For real. So here I am coming from a working poor background. I didn't understand what camping even was. But my wife, she's solidly working class, but let's say she has middle class aspirations. Because when she's hanging out at the Y with all of her friends, they start talking. And one of the things they talking about is going camping. And I'm like, camping? Why would you want to do that? And every fiber in my being is like, why would you want to go camping? What? It's like, because to me personally, roughing is a Motel 6 now. Like, for real. Like, it's like, if it goes to that level, I'm like, damn, boy, it was rough. I was at Motel 6. And you and other people would be like, yo, I completely understand that. But my wife, she forced me to go camping, like, for real, because like I said, she has these middle class aspirations, and this is something that she solidly remembers as a good experience and all of this, and I'm like, I don't know how to camp, and she looked at me with disgust, like, I mean, for real, disgust, like, she looked at me like, what kind of man don't know how to camp? And I'm like, this one?
Like gender roles.
Right, she put it in a gender role, and I'm like, so I no joke, she nagged me for like 3 weeks straight the first time we did this, and finally I buckled. Finally I was like, okay, let's go camping. We take all my in-laws camping stuff, which I don't even know how to set up, but I tried. I figured out how to put up the tent and all of that, and then we go and we start playing around at the playground, and we come back and one of the tents are gone. And I'm like, damn, one of the tents are gone.
Like, you got jacked.
Like, I thought we got jacked, but then I see this little white girl coming around the corner with the tent in her hand. She's like, yo, did you lose this? For real, she had the tent in her hand, and I'm like, oh, snap. That's what the spiky things are for, to hold the tent? That's what that was for? I was so embarrassed the whole time. The zipper on the tent broke.
Okay, that's how you know you can't camp, when you call it the
zipper on the tent broke. So we were sleeping. The air mattress goes flat. The zipper's broke, and so we're getting bit all by bugs. I wake up at like 2:00 in the morning. We bit by bugs. And my air mattress is flat. I get up and I'm just like, I'm going home. And she looked at me. She didn't even argue. We walked out. And camping, though, is so ingrained in her that we went camping just this weekend.
But after all of that, you went back.
I love my wife. I mean, this is what I think people are supposed to do. And yet, every time I talk to like people like you or like some of my other friends, and they're like, "Yo, man," I was like, "I don't go camping." They go camping. I'm like, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong here? Because my wife forced me to go camping again. I even looked at her. This is with the YMCA, and she looked at me and was like, "We going camping?" And I'm like, why are we going? You know I hate camping. Why the hell you gonna make me camp? You know I don't like camping. And she's just like, Bruce, the kids like camping. I like camping. You going camping. And I'm like, ain't this a blip? I went, and so, but here's what happened. So here I am taking the bikes up to the camping trip, and she bought a bike rack at a garage sale. The bike rack broke. So I almost lost the bikes the first time. Now here's the deal. See, that's funny enough all by itself. Here's the real funny part is that I didn't give up, because I know my wife wanted me to go camping, and she wanted these damn bikes at the campsite. And so I went over to my in-laws' house to borrow their bike rack. No joke. I borrowed their bike rack. It was worn and tattered, but I was like, yo, it's a bike rack. It's like, it's going to work. It's strapped in and everything. We put the bikes on. No joke. I'm going down Gopher Canyon Road, and right around a blind turn, the freaking bike rack broke. This time the bikes go flying off into the other lane. It cracks a woman's rear view mirror, and it tears off her driver's side mirror. And I'm just like so embarrassed. She's completely shaken up. Like she's like nervous because I mean, think about what you see. She's seeing bikes flying across the lane. What the hell is she thinking? She's thinking, damn, I just got finished hitting somebody and killing somebody. No, it was because my bike racks broke off of my damn car. And so here I am waiting for the freaking police report and all of that crap. I traumatized this young woman all because of freaking camping. Camping! And I don't even understand why I do this. But damn it, I love my wife, and she wants to go camping, and so damn it, that's why I did it. But I still feel embarrassed to this day because I don't get why you have to go camping at all when basically all you're doing is just taking all the stuff that you got from your house and taking it someplace else and putting it in a damn tent. That's work. That's not a vacation. I come back more tired from camping than I do from work. So, camping. I don't like that. But my wife makes me do it, and I love her. So I do it. Same.
I think I might not want to be middle class after all. Can I just skip to the elite?
Please do. I'm sure they call camping something different.